So before we get into the meat of today's episode, I just wanted to show this automatic pumpkin farm that I made for the trading setup so I can just milk a bunch of emeralds out of these villagers. It's 64 pumpkin stems and the common automatic pumpkin farm design, and so many emeralds. Anyway, I was grinding about in the nether, I was getting some wither skeleton skulls, and ended up with a bunch of magma blocks. And I was like, well, we've got on the roof of the nether, and if you've spent any time playing technical Minecraft, you're probably familiar with where this is going. For those of you that aren't, we're going to make a gold farm, and I'll explain the mechanics as we go. Currently, we only have one easy way onto the roof of the nether. We can do the hard way, which is going up the ladder and throwing an ender pearl through, which isn't that hard, but ender pearls are a limited resource. Or we can do it the easier way, which is run all the way to our powder snow farm, go through that portal, and then run all the way back in the nether, which is a little inconvenient. So what we're going to do is that portal that we used to move the villagers last time, we're going to use that to set up a new way to access the roof of the nether. We're going to break the portal in the regular nether, and then go onto the roof, make a new portal there, and then go through. Shouldn't be too difficult. And but we happen to have just enough cobblestone to make some slabs. For a second I was like, oh god, I can't even spawn proof it. Oop, and that should take us back through. Should. Yep, okay, cool. So just over that hill is our hill. So that's a much closer way to get to the roof of the nether. So we ended up building the rest of the gold farm on stream. If you want to go check out my live content, my Twitch link is down below, and we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 PM Australian Eastern Time. So now, we're on the roof of the nether. So, what we do need to do, we need to get out of Crimson Forest. Crimson Forest ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna cut it. We need to find nether wastes. So we can go up to, I'm gonna say about 230. So we'll do a quick lesson on the Minecraft spawning mechanics. So this little block here is gonna be our AFK spot. Let's see. Yep, there we go, landed on the ladder. Pro gamer. It was a little bit scary, I won't lie. Minecraft does spawning in a 128 block radius around the player. So, say like 128 blocks out that direction, there'll be mob spawning, and outside of that, they just instantly despawn. And we're going to use that to our advantage. I'm gonna pop the craft table there. Save us some space. Yeah, we're gonna use that to our advantage. So now, when we're sitting, it's gonna be about here. We've got as little of the regular nether loaded as possible, which means all our spawns are concentrated up here, but mobs can't spawn on bedrock. So that means that basically once we start building a platform for mobs to spawn on, that's the only space they can spawn. And so we get all the spawns around here. Big brain. But we're gonna count out 24 blocks first and foremost. And this should really all be slabs so we don't have anything spawning. So that's our center point. So that's where the player is gonna stand. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. And we gotta do the same in all four directions. Okay. So we can get rid of that block, we can go back down. I kind of thought we had more magma blocks than we do, but this is still, it's enough to get started. And basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a big old square and start with that. The reason that we're putting magma blocks down is that limits what mobs can spawn up here. Which limits it to these ugly fuckers, which is one's gonna be dropping all the gold, and magma cubes. I think those are the only two. So once we have a big ring of this going around, we're gonna be killing it. We're gonna have all the piglins, and then we get to do the part where they stay angry forever. Okay, let's jump back this way. No, oh fuck. No way. Oh, that clutch. Oh, my heart is pounding out of my chest. I was like, ah, shit, okay. I didn't really explain this while I was doing it, but the reason that we're getting the name tags and naming them after the lovely people in my Twitch chat is because we need the piglins to stay persistent, or we need 4 to stay persistent specifically. I'll explain why when we get to that. Then, like a week later, oh fuck's sakes, no, stop! Oh no, oh I fucked up. Oh god, okay. No, you were going down! No, I'm not even close enough for that. I died from that? Okay. Well. Please, no, please make the dead. There we go. Trying to see if this is safe. I can put slabs up like that, and then should be good. And then you guys can get an idea of how this works. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. If I die, it'll be real awkward. But yeah, there you go. You can. I'm gonna. Okay. That's not good. That's very not good. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So what the plan is here is once. Okay. Is it just, oh, it's just 2 of us. Okay, so in disconnecting, I'm gonna give it a second, and then they should all despawn. Oh, that didn't work. This not good. Them under me, very bad. Oh god, there's a lot under me. Okay. I think we're good. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna drop right down, and they should all despawn. But you can see I went from level 7 to level 17 very quickly. So it's actually gonna be a little awkward while these guys are here. But we need minecarts, and we're just gonna keep placing them until piglins start hurting. That is a lot of iron. We've got so much iron. We're set for iron. Do that, and we keep putting the minecarts until, yeah. Gonna need it all. I think it's like a full inventory of minecarts for each section. This is why I said we need a lot of iron, and I'm glad we set up an iron farm. Okay, so I think that's enough in that one. So Minecraft has this thing called entity cramming. When there's too many entities in a small space, they start taking damage. And so by putting a bunch of minecarts in one spot, they basically, I think the limit is 28 mobs in a space. Yeah, so you'll see once there's enough entities, they'll start dying. And then more minecarts we add, the sooner they die. So basically just need to add enough that it's just below the limit, and as soon as there's a piglin in there, they do the dead. And it looks like we got that all sorted. The mechanic that gold farms exploit is that piglins will stay angry as long as there's line of sight and the players attack them. If you just had all piglins run to the center and die, then eventually it would stop working and you'd have to shoot them again to get it going again. By putting a named piglin in a boat that has line of sight to the player, that anger can stay there and you can just AFK there for as long as you want. They do not care to be... Excuse me. Little shit. Yeah, okay, so we need to fix that. That is definitely a flaw in the system. So we've made some tweaks and changes, but this is more or less the final design. We can expand it with more magma blocks and more layers, so we'll probably do that in future, but for the time being, this works pretty well. When we do expand it in future, it will be faster, but as you can see here, when these piglins spawn in, they're not angry, and then after a couple of seconds, they see that this guy's angry, so they all get angry, and then they start running towards me, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want, and I think that's also a good point to end today's video. If you want to see more, you can check out the SMP playlist here, where all episodes go, as well as my Twitch content down below, and replays in this other playlist here. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe and send some love my way, and I will see you next time.